In European homes, especially medieval homes, castles, grand country houses, they often incorporated a gatehouse or a portcullis through the castle wall. And this is a kind of outdoor space, effectively through a building, that's part of the building behind. Well, the vision here was to have a flexible home that not only accommodated a family, but family and friends. So we devised almost a barn-like street frontage house with a portcullis going through the middle of it to a rear stone house, the main house sitting on the other side of a courtyard.
So the property is set in Millbrook Resort, which is near Arrowtown in the beautiful central Otago in the South Island of New Zealand.
Millbrook was a station that bordered the western edge of the town. It's the apertures that do most of the work, because you can look through from one house through the other to framed views, through large rectangular, almost like painting frames.
This kitchen space functions really well as an entertainment space. It's natural that people gather around a kitchen island when guests are in residence. I chose the minimal range from Fisher & Paykel that is very simple in its aesthetic, and it just sat seamlessly within the space. That enabled us to do away with any need for over cupboards and in keeping with our vision for a very minimal look. We also have a small kitchenette within the guest house, so that can function completely separately. So if guests are staying within and the main house isn't occupied, they're completely independent with a small cooktop, refrigeration, dishwasher, etc. We've also incorporated a DCS grill in the outdoor courtyard, and it acts as a gathering place to bring people together. Also within the main house, we've incorporated a second laundry, which is effectively a cupboard, but there was consideration that stepping outside to the main laundry in the winter months might not be appealing. So we use the Fisher & Paykel washer dryer that just tucks into the cupboard. So I was working initially with the schist and the timber of the architecture. They're quite key, strong elements. I wanted to connect the two. So the flooring was the natural place for that. So I turned to the brick of the flooring. It added a warmth to the interior. I think it was important to feel welcoming. And it was the use of materials, that invited people in, and a sense of, I guess, coming home and comfort, but still keeping a freshness and contemporary feel about the space. There's a few things I love about this property. One is the spectacular backdrop and that view from the living space up into the mountains. But there's also the connectivity that sort of screams family to me, and the two buildings linking with the communal space and, the ability to accommodate and feel warm and comforting and inviting, I think is quite special.
We wanted this house to have a soul, and it's very hard to get a brand new house having a soul. Normally a soul is imparted by the human activity over years. I think what we're pleased with is this house seems to have that kind of warmth starting to glow immediately. That's really heartening and satisfying.